Welcome to PBR TV. This is yet another episode in the PBR TV and Y series. In this episode, we'll be diving into characters Kirito and Asuna from the Sword Art Online series. In particular, why does Sword Art Online have representation in this roster? Here we go. To preface this topic, PlayStation All-Stars is a crossover for mascots and characters of the PlayStation sphere, where they duke it out, building up their levels for points. It is a game that has been compared out the gate to Super Smash Bros. For obvious reasons. Ever since its announcement, people have speculated the chances of what characters could make it into the game. It was a fun time as people part of that community got into games from characters speculated they did not know existed, yours truly being one of many examples. The characters pitched all had one thing in common: they originated from a video game. In the trenches, you had a few people arguing about characters more or less in the middle like Tak from the Nickelodeon games, which is an important point in this episode, though not particularly pertaining to him, as that's for an episode dealing with a certain other character on page 4. That being said, the game released. It was criticized, embraced, and left many wondering for the years after, what went wrong? Many of those questions have been answered, and what continued from those that played the game is what characters could come for a sequel. As the years went by, Sony and PlayStation became more of a powerhouse in the game industry. Again, with many eyes from media outlets and entertainment companies interested in the brand. It was the start of a new generation. As PlayStation's influence widened, so did the speculated possibilities for an All-Stars sequel, with many stating how huge a potential sequel would be, notably after fake leaks teased its approach. This only got bigger as the years passed. Enter Sword Art Online. The Sword Art Online games to date are published by Bandai Namco, and debuted on the PlayStation Portable with Infinity Moment. Since then, most games have been exclusive or on a PlayStation console and have seen success. Just as PlayStation's influence widened, as well as its fan base, the Sword Art Online series' reach in the gaming market has also grown with it. The essence of Sword Art Online being an MMORPG has no doubt helped in the transition into the gaming sphere, as the developers have used that aspect to make both games that are based on that, and story-driven ones. Having made video game appearances in other games as well, Kirito and Asuna's inclusion in a supposed PlayStation All-Stars sequel wouldn't be anything out of the ordinary, or difficult to execute, as this isn't any new practice in the industry, having non-video game characters in fighting games with game characters. In Kirito and Asuna's case, it happens to be one of the more smoother instances. Lastly, this clearly cannot work for just any anime character who's had video game adaptations. However, with PlayStation's brand, the right conditions and factors, they're able to work and make deals in that medium sensibly, as opposed to Nintendo with Smash Bros. That is for this episode. Thanks for watching. This is PBR TV.